Hello everybody and welcome to Towns with me, Knee-High Hobo, and this is a little design game. It's an independent game, still in an early alpha, and constantly being updated. You can buy this on Steam around about £10. I'm not sure what that's going to do to the dollar or the euro, but yeah, it's an independent little game, and it's a bit difficult really to explain it, so I'm not gonna review it in the traditional sense. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a playthrough of the tutorials and find out how well you guys rate it based on that, with the idea being that you will also get an idea of all the mechanics of the game as well. I've thought long and hard. I've had this game for nearly 2-3 months, because I got it from the site beforehand. So actually, I effectively have 2 copies of it, because when you bought it from the website, when it got released on Steam, they automatically gave you the code for it anyway. And I've had a bit of a tinker with it. There's a couple of things that still perplex me a little bit, but I'm hoping that by the time we get to that, people would have added comments on how I'm supposed to go about doing certain things, and by that point I get a feel for what sort of reaction you guys are giving to it. So anyway, without further delay, I'm just babbling now, we're going to play, and we're going to play the tutorial, and we're going to just start nice and simple with commands. Okay, so you can scroll the mouse wheel, and that changes the height, I guess. So here we go. We've got this little system message up here. F1 to view mission instructions. The objective is to collect 10 pieces of wood and 3 apples. You can do so by clicking the chop button, selecting an area, and clicking again. By holding the shift button, you can repeat the order without having to click the icon again. In order to collect the apples, simply repeat the same process as chopping, but click on harvest instead. Okay, so F1 to close it again. So this confused me to begin with. Is well, where's the chopping? And you could do this, and you can do them one at a time. So we can chop pear tree, and they'll all run and start doing that. And same again, you can gather apples, or you can, and it's about the shift thing. So now all of a sudden I'm holding the shift, but I can't do anything, and there's no way to, the traditional sort of command and conquer way of doing this, which is to drag and select an area. And so I spent ages going and you know, do bit at a time, and then found out there's that and that and that on each side of the window. So that's the first point of this game, is the hidey menus. So then if we go for the chop key, and now we can select an area, and it's a click and release, select, and then click again, and that affects the actual area. So if we went, everything's on the diagonal, so you need to think that this is your straight line here. Chop. There's also shortcut keys as well. So yeah, we could deforest that entire area. Bang, boys and girls are on it. Okay, same again, harvest, and thinking in the diagonal like that, and thinking in the diagonal like that. And you know, they'll all fly to work and collect the necessary items. Done, mission complete. And so there we go. Now, so there's nothing to tell you that you've successfully done it, and there's no click here to continue. Oh, now there is. So then we just quit. Yes. And we're back to the title. So if there's a quicker way, if anybody knows a quicker way to go about this, then let me know. Again, KHH. Okay, so again, we're going to go with the F1. This tutorial will teach you how to build a carpentry. The zone itself can be made without walls, but for the purposes of showing the first time players how to build walls, we will make the zones in walled areas. A zone with a roof is much faster than one that's outside. First, chop wood, then select the walls selection on the right hand menu, click on the log walls and shift click a 5x5 area. Once constructed, click on zones on the lower menu and select carpentry. Select the area within the 4 walls, filling up completely as highlighted. Once the carpentry is built, place a carpentry workshop by clicking on utils, as in utilities, right, on the right hand menu, then carpentry bench sorry, and selecting where in the carpentry you would like to place it. So create rooms, create bench, basically. So we'll build it up here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop this. So we're going to do a bit of land clearance. Okay, and we're also going to have them gather some food just in case they decide they want to starve to death. And then we are going to build zones, which is down here, and carpentry, and then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, completely spazzed out for a moment there. Okay, so that's the carpentry, and we're going to wall it in. Oh, we need the carpenter's bench first. So that was back on utilities. Carpenter's bench, and we'll pop that there. And there we go. It's constructed. And then we can make some walls. So you can't return with it. Now, this is the first time I've tried using this wall. That actually looks kind of nice. So we'll just give them a second just to throw this up then, and because I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, if it's going to leave this gap, that's what I was wondering about that one. We could stick a roof onto. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, we need wheat. So, okay, so maybe getting a bit ahead of ourselves there, but that's mission complete. And I thought that they'd want us to throw some walls up there, but that's absolutely fine. So we'll just do one more in the tutorials, and then I'm going to call that the end. I don't. Okay, whatever. Oh, so do I have to do this every time? Okie doke. So this time we have got to. In this tutorial, you will have to mine 10 pieces of stone. In order to do so, you must first set up a carpentry with a carpenter's bench. Now, right-click on the area stone underneath, and then click clear ladder. Click on dig a ladder. Sorry. Once built, you may scroll up and down levels using the mouse wheel or the Q and X on your keyboard. Once underground, click on the mine icon at the bottom of the screen and drag a large area to be dug out. Okay, so same sort of thing again. I'm going to start top right hand side. We've got a decent area cleared out there. We'll start with the zones. Go to the carpentry and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 area. Go to the utilities and we'll build a bench. I thought that chicken had a football for a head then. And get rid of that. We'll build some walls. Build it out of proper blocks this time. Are you not doing it because I've not cut any trees? Okay, so let's get on to that. So we'll savage that entire area. Oop. Oh, it's only a fluid blocker. Scaffold. See, these are the ones that I'd normally make it out of. I'd make it out of this. Oh, got a flashing light. I'll just quickly drop this in and then we'll find out what the flashing is about. System message. Oh, right, so it's all this one. Lightwood block can't be made. Yeah, that's fine. It's just stack. So there we go. And that's, I don't generally tend to like using this one because it just looks like supplies for the carpentry, but whatever. Dig a ladder. Now I think we need to make some tools at this point. Some pickaxes. But torches would be useful. Food, materials, burners. Not a wood detailer, so let's just yeah, and that takes us 10 pieces of stone. I'll do so for the carpentry bench. Now right click on the area stone underneath it and then click build a ladder once built. Okay, so did you, oh, you did do that. Okay, sweet. And then we'll mine that. Mine? Hello? Mine? Mine? Oh, I guess that you have to do it from this level then. Like this, perhaps? Will that intrigue people? Oh, yeah. So it's only a quick drop down one level. And then they'll go clinky, clinky, clink. And there we go. Mission complete. Excellent. Okay. So, a very, very, well, I wouldn't say brief, but an introduction into towns. If you've played this, then go ahead, and any advice you can give me on this, I'd surely appreciate. If you haven't played this, I'm not sure if there's a demo for it, but you can just go and Google towns. I'll put a link in the description to the website as well, and I'll see if there is a demo on there. I'm not sure off the top of my head. And if you want to play it, as I said before, it's available from the website, links in the description, and also it is available on Steam. Next time we'll continue with the tutorials, but for now, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Hobo, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.